Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be sitting here watching. We're kind of going to be reacting to the Apex Legends Season 9 Legacy gameplay trailer, but more importantly, we're going to be breaking it down today. I think I'm just going to break it down on the first run through just because I've actually already seen this trailer. It's the 26th today and I had the chance to play Apex Legends Season 9 early, but on the 26th, I'm now able to share and talk about what it is that I played. And honestly, this season's got a lot of great stuff coming. So if you guys want to see actual early access gameplay footage though, I will be dropping some of that on the 29th. If you guys don't want to miss that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. But I haven't seen the early little countdown cinematic they always got going on for these trailers. So we're going to watch that, react to that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. 2-minute countdown, baby.
Confirmed. Receiving incoming transmission from Icarus.
Icarus. So Icarus.
Dock of origin, Olympus.
Icarus is the new ship that is flying in. Flying into Olympus.
Protocol overwritten. Deleting identification log.
I really love these things that they got going on now. The countdowns before the trailers.
Geoscan. Geoscan complete.
So there's
Zone 13 removal.
So there's a fleet of ships that were flying into Olympus in the teaser that we saw yesterday.
Zone 13 removal complete.
And they're here to make big change in Olympus.
Terraformation gap detected. Initializing geoscan.
So this is it opening up. This is part of the Icarus. This is the ship that's going to take over Olympus.
Segment removal complete.
I like the teeth. They got
Cliff overlooking docks assembly.
They do a good job teasing this stuff, man.
Cliff overlooking docks lockdown confirmed. Error. Terraformation gap detected. Initializing geoscan. Geoscan complete.
So from what I remember,
Initializing sector shift in solar array.
this is towards the state side of the map where the Icarus kind of came in.
Complete. Terraformation complete.
We got the gas going off, man. The poison smudge.
Authorizing landing.
15 seconds till the actual trailer.
Greetings, crew of the Icarus and its fleet. You are cleared for docking.
This is sick, bro.
Welcome to Olympus.
Damn, baby. Okay. All right. So that was freaking. I like what they did with the teaser. So here we are. Now it's the Apex Legends official trailer. This is arenas, baby. It's absolutely nuts. New permanent mode. 3v3 arenas. Absolutely insane. Custom tailored maps. So I'm going to pause it right out of the gates here. We're going to pause it and we're going to talk about this, okay? So I got the chance to play the actual 3v3 arenas mode. And I just got to say that it's flipping bloody amazing. Like, it's not a stretch. This isn't like, you know, like, it's just amazing. I don't know what else to say about it. I just can't wait for you guys to try it. It is absolutely absurd how much fun it is. I loved it so much that when I went back and played Battle Royale, I was just like, I don't even want to play Battle Royale right now because I literally like the arena so much. It's much more action-packed. You know, you're constantly being able to fight other people. If you want to get good at Apex, this is probably the best way to do so. But it's just a lot of fun. You know, you always get to pick the weapons of your choice. You know, there's customization, and I feel like there's a little bit more routine to it. That's a little bit more predictable, and your skill can really shine through a bit more. So just keep going. So we got a couple of maps here. There's 3 maps that you can be able to play in arenas off the drop that they're releasing. There's 3 different maps.
The Apex Games are where the champions are crowned.
I think World's Edge comes back in the next season as well.
I said danger close.
So this is one of the maps.
The arenas are my games. They're not about fame or
There's one in World's Edge, one in Artillery, and one in Olympus.
The rules are simple. It's just your squad and their squad.
Adios, champ.
Yeah, it's literally, it's just round after round, 3v3.
Now pay attention.
Okay, so she can explain the pre-match here, and I kind of want to talk about it too.
Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop.
So this spawn room that that we'll talk about right here, it's really cool. It's kind of like if you guys have played any tactical shooters like Valorant, it's somewhat like Valorant. You guys can kind of see the force field behind Rampart there. You're in a room and it's caged off, and then when the timer expires, the walls lift, the shield disintegrates. But like she's about to explain, as you wait in this room, you have a buy system. Now, there's a ton of things you can buy in here. You're free to buy whatever you want, whenever you want. It says pistols, SMG, shotguns, assault rifles, LMGs, marksman, snipers. You can roll through the classes, and then there's every weapon in the game, essentially, for you to purchase. But obviously, things cost different amounts. So it's not going to be affordable at some points in the game. Other times it will be, and you only have a certain amount of credits to spend. So you can't fully kit everything. That's not ideal. You have to pick and choose. You know, heals are very important in this mode as well. There's no health regen. You got your heals, and it's one life.
Items and abilities with crafting materials. I will grant you a set amount of materials at the start of each round.
So you get each
You may earn
materials.
more through your performance.
Your performance grants you
Materials can be
points.
used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the
You
match.
can find crafting metal little pods throughout the maps if you're willing to risk the push for it.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons.
So another thing to point out, like they just said, at the end of every round, all your gear disappears. But where the benefits come in now, it's like, oh, that's just even playing field every time. If you save, like, a Mozambique's cheaper than an R99. If you save and only go for Mozambique one round, you'll have more credits than the other team the next round. You have to rebuy everything, but those extra credits could give you the extra little bit of gear to give you the advantage.
Making you an even greater threat.
It's a really intuitive buy system. It
At
makes
the
it
end
feel
of the
really
buy
tactical.
phase, the shields drop and the fun begins.
This is,
Both teams
it's
engage in
awesome, man.
combat until one side
It's
is wiped out.
flipping awesome.
Downed teammates can still be revived. But in this game, there are no respawns.
There's no respawns. There's no respawn beacons, no portable respawns. Now, another thing to point out here is that unlike a game like Valorant, where once you die, you're completely out of the round, you do, like they show, you do get knocked and you can risk the revive. You have to full stand in. Lifeline's great in this mode. Obviously, she's getting her nerf next season. Changes the game a little.
Supply bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered
Those are
throughout
huge.
the arena.
Those supply bins have an insane amount of heals, and they're well worth the risk.
3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round.
Each round has a care pack.
Pod increases from round to
You can
round.
risk it for the good
Use them
guns.
to overpower your competition. It's high risk.
Then again, you lose your guns after the round, so it's a big risk.
You should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion.
It actually
Teams
gets
battle to a
it gets
deadlock
really
4-4
competitive.
tie. Round 9 is my favorite part. Sudden death.
So just to point out right there, it's first to 3 wins. But the cool part about it is that it's, like she said, it's always win by 2, and it's a lot harder to win by it's actually pretty difficult to win by 2 unless you completely clean sweep them. I know some of the Christmas modes with the train, it was way too easy. People were just sweeping people out, and the games are going by like flies. But these, trust me, I played this for a few hours, and the matches were always competitive, always you know, they're just a good time. You rarely sweep people out unless you're just blatantly better than them.
Tossing up some amped cover. Knock down more than a
Yeah, man, just arenas is it. It is it.
Each arena has its own
So we got the
personality
Oasis
and
map.
acts as an optimal
We got the
combat
artillery
testing
map.
ground.
And then we also got the custom
Phase
World's
runner
Edge
on
map.
Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype long abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos.
There's a baby phase
Luckily,
run on the
it
World's
remains
Edge,
intact and functional,
World's Edge arenas map.
providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough to seize them.
And all the maps are custom. They're not ripped out of the VR mode. They're built strictly for arenas
Como
to be
was
as
simply
competitive as
another
possible.
Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument.
This is so
to
great.
competence.
I can't express how excited I am to actually be able to play this, like, in full release. Like, it's just,
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas.
so these
And don't
These
get
are
too comfortable.
not
The
in the
future
game yet. They're
promises
set for
to
the
be a
future.
bit fiery.
There will be more. There's going to be a consistent drop of new maps. It's going to be a good time. You already know there's so much potential. And then we got Valk, baby. Valkyrie.
One and I share a common legacy.
She is so cool.
Blood runs through her veins.
Literally.
This is Valkyrie.
She ripped my heart out and she's officially my main.
She is as fearless.
So that's to talk about that right there. Her little missiles, she just shot out like crazy. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, oh my God, that's so overpowered. They're pretty decent. Like to put it straightforward, you're probably like, that looks way better than Fuse's tactical. And it is a tactical v tactical. They do also give a tiny little like somewhat a less impactful arc star stun. It does stun the enemy if they get hit with it. And it does a little bit of damage. So right away, you're probably like, oh, it's better than Fuse's. It stuns. But they're pretty hard to hit. Like you can shoot it from the sky, all that stuff. But once again, they're pretty easy to dodge. And they're pretty hard to hit. So that's her tactical. What you're seeing right here, where she boosts up with your teammates, this is her ultimate ability. It's basically a free jump tower. You are pretty vulnerable when you use it though, like going up. So you gotta be careful. But it's cool. And this is her passive. Her passive is something I really want to talk about here. Her passive, you float up, you have jetpack feel. It's not as overpowered as you guys are thinking. I'm going to be honest. I truly don't even know if she's better than Horizon. Horizon is a very strong legend with her kit. You know, it's a very predictable pattern when you're flying up. You can shoot rockets while you're in this mode, but that's all you can shoot. You can't heal while you're in there. You can't shoot while you're in the air, and you only have a certain amount of fuel. So yes, you know, you can use it and disperse it over periods of time, but at the end of the day, it still has the cooldown of something like the tactical, even though it's your passive. So it's not completely overpowered. It's really cool though. It doesn't kill people like that, trust me.
The ultimate test of skill.
Oh, the bow check bow, man.
So I have a gift.
I love this weapon. I like by far
This precision weapon
my
requires patience
favorite weapon in the game,
pinpoint
by far.
consistency.
It is so much fun.
Deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots. Legends
Shatter caps.
combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow tip into a shotgun.
These are like shotgun shells, kind of. It makes it more
Deadeye
viable
tempo,
close range.
allowing a faster draw when firing
This is what I like, the Deadeye tempo. The reason why I like Deadeye tempo is because if you can hit your wingman shots close range, then you're gonna love the bow and arrow. It is absolute chaos if you can hit your shots. It does so much damage. It's amazing.
Master all of this, and you will become a
True assassin, baby.
Gotta take risks to be champ.
The need to
So yeah.
prove superiority is instinctive.
We get the level 100 battle pass skin.
I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus
Wow.
Security perimeter alert. Multiple unknown ships entering secure space.
And that's arenas. Now we head over.
Personnel, please secure
To
docking
Olympus,
stations
baby.
and prepare for arrival. Security forces on full alert.
We got the Icarus. We saw the teaser yesterday. The ships
Things are about to get mighty interesting.
are coming to Olympus, baby. And I mean, you guys, this is a great look at it. I can't say too much else. Like, there's not much else for me to say. The map change on Olympus is pretty damn cool. It's the snazzy one. It takes over with the vines and the poison and all that stuff. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. That is my breakdown. And as much as I can say about season 9, now that the written embargo has been lifted, I could talk about everything when it comes to season 9. So it was really exciting. I think that I gave you guys a great look at to what's to come. I don't think there's much else I could say. But once again, if you guys want to see some early access gameplay footage of season 9, I got a ton planned for you guys as of the 29th. It's going to be an absolute ball. Make sure you guys subscribe. More importantly, turn on notifications. It'll notify you. You ain't going to want to miss it. It's a blast, man. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you leave a like, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my little breakdown of the season 9 gameplay trailer. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.